My name is Robb Braun, and I'm a success coach and human motivator. And my passion is people. My passion is my life. It wasn't always that way, but it's certainly become that way. I have passion about everything that I do. I'm going to have a date with my wife tonight. I'm excited about that. I'm going to be working with a book editor tomorrow morning on a book we're working on. I'm excited about that. I can't wait to get started on business Monday morning. Sometimes on Sundays I'll go, God, I can't wait for Monday to get here because I'm excited to get going again. I've grown to learn to have passion about every part of my life. Oh, it was for a long, as a younger man, there was a part of me that whatever I was doing, I know I was supposed to be doing something else. I felt a nagging. I really did. When I was in the military, I learned electronics, all of that, and I enjoyed what I was doing. There was a part of me knew I was supposed to be doing something bigger. Was supposed to be doing something with people. So the part of how I came about to be doing what I'm doing is I was paying attention to something inside me that was saying, there's something else you're supposed to be doing. Maybe not understanding it, but then in time doing something about that. Worst 9 to 5 wasn't 9 to 5, by the way. It's 2 a.m. to 10:30 in the morning.
Holy shit.
And what it was I was working at a casino. And I began working at the casino because I wanted to be part of their training team. But because I'd had no experience, they wanted me to work on the floor and get a feel for what the casino was about. And the part about it that was made it so awful was that it was an environment that did not respect people. So even though I would be put in charge of people, put in charge of things, the moment upper leadership disagreed with my way or my style, rather than having conversations with me, they would swoop in and dictate on how things would go. And it was the most painful time for me, honestly, because of the lack of respect that I felt when I was there. Regardless of the type of work, but it was being undermined by leadership and just how it made me feel about that. Pretty powerless over my day and over what I was doing. Okay, fully escape the rat race. I have a mantra every day. I do only what I feel inspired to do. However, the how I did it was listening to me, really paying attention to what it is that I want, what it is that I'm supposed to be doing in life. And escaping the rat race doesn't mean that I wouldn't necessarily be working for someone else, but I'd have the freedom to be who I am, the freedom to speak up, the freedom to question whatever that is. So as I began to really pay attention to what it was that I wanted, I began to start taking action and making decisions around that. And I remember a moment, by the way, when I was standing in my dressing room and I had all this thought about, well, I can't do that because I haven't paid my dues. I can't go out and speak because this is what they do. And I caught myself going, who says? Who says? That would me leaving one rat race and joining another. So the moment I stopped asking for permission and just started taking control of my own life and doing what I want to do, and it didn't happen in one day, but it was a transition that was allowed me to get to a place where full on, I do not ask permission today for anything that I do. Uh, First thing I'd like to preface that with is I wouldn't have gotten to where I am today without having guidance from a coach, a mentor, someone in my life. And I've had different along the way. And this particular one, he was a mentor of mine, and we worked together for a couple of years. And one of the things he said to me that has made such a difference in everything that I do, he said, we want to make sure to never try to avoid, how was he put it? Never try to avoid short-term pain for long-term gain. What we want to do is experience the pain today, do the difficult thing, be honest, whatever that is, and we will get to experience the joys of that later on. When we avoid the pain, when we try to take the shortcut, when we try to take the easy route, we end up paying later on. So the best advice I ever got was do the difficult stuff today. Do it now. Get uncomfortable now. The payoffs later on will be grand.